If you feel anxious, overwhelmed, scattered, or stuck in your head, my friends, this video is not about positive thinking. It's not about mindset tricks. It's not just calm down, right? Because anxiety and overthinking don't come from weak thinking. They come from a nervous system that's been running in survival mode for far too long. And if that's you, stay with me. This will finally make sense. So here's the problem most people are having. They keep trying to think their way out of anxiety, but their body's still in that signaling of danger. So no matter what, and no matter how much awareness, how much journaling, motivation that you have, your system is going to keep you pulling back into that overthinking, into that tension, into that internal chaos. But in this video, my friends, I'm going to show you, 1, why calm doesn't come from the mind. 2, what actually resets a dysregulated nervous system. And then you're going to walk away with 3 practical steps that you can use immediately to bring your system back into regulation without forcing it, without having to hype yourself up, without this emotional excavation, right? Just something that actually truly works. Now, my friends, I had to learn this the hard way. For years, I thought if I could just understand myself better, or think more positively, or push myself through this discomfort, I'd finally feel calm and I'd finally feel confident. But no matter how much personal development I did, my body still had those tight spots. My thoughts, they stayed loud. And my nervous system, it never shut off. What I eventually realized was this: I wasn't broken. My system, I trained it for so many years to just stay on high alert. And once I stopped trying to fix my thinking and start working on my nervous system, and with it, everything began to change. Now I just want to do a quick check-in. If this is already landing with you, hit that like button and subscribe, because every week I've pulled out a brand new video every Friday, and then we'll go live on the last Friday of the month to discuss what we've been over. And yeah, basically a group coaching call for free. Now this channel is about identity. It's about nervous system regulation. It's about how to really rewrite your mind and create that life that you truly want. Because real change that holds up under pressure is what's going to last in your life. So hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll just keep moving forward with this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is why you can't think your way calm. Most of the time we try to be like, I'm calming down. But your nervous system, it doesn't respond to that logic. What it does is it's going to respond to that perceived safety. So things like stop overthinking, just be positive. How many of you, my friends, have actually used those words in a tough situation, right? It doesn't work because your system, it's already set in that protection mode. And overthinking, you know what? It's not a flaw. It's not a bad thing to be overthinking, but it's your system. It's trying to keep you safe. And when your system is keeping you safe, then you can't really move forward in that next transformation, that next phase of your life. Point 2 is the real source of internal chaos. Internal chaos really means one thing. It means that your system is stuck in this sympathetic activation. What it looks like: you have racing thoughts, you have a tight chest, shallow breathing, emotional reactivity, difficulty resting, even when exhausted, right? How many of you, my friends, have actually had those feelings? I know I have. I know I've had every single one of those. That's why I put them in this video as examples, because this is what I've gone through myself. Because your body adapts to pressure at some point. And the issue is that it never really learned how to stand down, how to slow down in those tough times, because we've never trained it. You've never shown it that you're safe, and you have to work from the inside out, right? If you're in that fight, flight, or freeze mode, you're not going to be able to have your body slow down unless it's already pre-trained, which is what we're going to show you how to do today. So I want to give you the 3-step nervous system reset. Super simple. Like I said, you can do it right now. You could do it today at any moment. But let me caution you, my friend, don't try to do it in chaos. You have to try to do it in a moment that you're relaxed, in a moment that you're like, okay, this is what I do. And then when the chaos moment comes, that's when you're going to begin to be able to adjust. So first, You want to change your body. You want to drop your shoulders. You want to unclench your jaw. You want to let your tongue rest on the floor of your mouth. Now, I want you to do that right now. I'm going to pause, slow down this time. And I want you to do, because what it is it's a safety signal. It's not a mindset trick. It's really showing your body I'm safe and I'm good. So first, drop your shoulders. We're going to drop our shoulders here. And then unclench your jaw. Because you can feel it. I can really feel it in my jaw when I unclench it. And then let your tongue rest on the floor. And what this is doing is it's resetting your nervous system. It's showing it, look, I'm safe. And then once you've done this, step two here is we're going to do a slow exhale. So inhale normally through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth, longer than you inhale. And I want you to do it 3 to 5 rounds. This is that pedal brake. And it's showing your system that you're safe, right? Because our bodies under stress, what happens? When you're in a stressful time, when you're in a moment that's kind of really a lot of pressure, what happens? Our hearts race. We sweat. Our palms get all sweaty. We're looking around, we have all these different feelings. So if you pump the brake and you go, your body goes, okay, I'm lowering my heart rate. It's called tactical breathing. It's in for 4, hold for 4, out for 6, and then you repeat this 4 times. And what this does is it shows your body and it calms your nervous system. Fighters do it, like MMA fighters, boxers, they do it in the middle of it. I've done this at work during situations. It calms your nervous system and says you're safe, you're good. Let's deal with the situation at hand. And then step 3 is to anchor in the present moment. Say internally, say out loud, I'm here. Nothing's required of me right now. The moment is safe, right? You're not convincing yourself. You're just orientating your system. You're telling it that you're safe, you're good. And if someone were to come up to you right now in a stressful moment and a time that you're having anxiety and is like, my friend, you're good. You're safe. There's nothing required of you right now. You're safe in this moment. Wouldn't that kind of calm you down? Wouldn't that kind of show you like, yeah, I am? And that's why it's like talking to yourself and convincing yourself is such a positive thing to do. But again, this isn't affirmations. This isn't hype. This is real, statistical things that you can do in your life. So that was really it for today. If this really worked and resonated, and I want to invite you to go kind of deeper with me every week. And if you've seen this before on previous episodes, perfect. If you haven't seen this yet because, I don't know, you didn't make it this far, that's fine. But I do a podcast on Mondays, and then we go live on a Facebook page every week. So this week, coming up on Monday, we're going to talk about self-trust, the missing ingredient in confidence. Right? We go deeper into how regulation builds real confidence, and it's not a forced belief. And then on Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday this week, we go into the Facebook Live. And this is in the Transformation Academy community. And we're talking about feeling lost. We're going to talk about how to reconnect with who you actually are. Because we don't act like our identity. And our identity is created by the actions that we take every day. And both really expand on the foundation of what I'm teaching today about calming the system so that your identity will actually stick. And I'll make sure I put the link in the comments. So just click down, find whichever one you're wanting to watch or listen to, and get into that. So my friends, here's what I want you to do, and I want you to carry into this week. Calm is not a luxury. It's not a personality trait. And it's not something that you can earn by pushing harder or trying more, right? A regulated nervous system is a foundation for confidence, for consistency, for identity change. Start there. So do less forcing, send more safety signals. And my friends, I will see you on the next video.